Welcome, fans of what I do for some reason. I want to talk about the I Am Human challenge, which was just like a little thing that I threw out there. I said, like, okay, here's a song that I've used for a couple of my demos. And here's the drums and the vocals. You do whatever you want with it. You know, it's in C minor, E flat major. Do whatever you want. Be creative. And I didn't even know how that would affect me, because things were coming in from studio players, people I admire big time, and from the guy that just bought his first audio interface, and everyone in between. And the song's called I Am Human. It's just something that Adrian threw on there for guitar demos. It had nothing to do with Corona and social distancing. But the feeling of the song was kind of like, we're human, we're all in this together. And every time one of your videos came in of you interpreting the song, just having fun, there was no prize, there was nothing to gain other than you having fun making music at home. Every time I teared up. It was so heartwarming what you all did and how much fun you had with it. So I want to show you a couple of versions. I think we've got like 50 of them. So if I'm not specifically talking about yours, please don't be offended. What I'm going to do is two things. So all of you can find the other versions. We're going to do hashtag HP42IamHuman and put this under your YouTube video if you've uploaded it on YouTube. Some people just sent me an MP3, or you posted it on Facebook, or you didn't even post it because you might not have a YouTube channel. If you have posted it somewhere, please hashtag HP42IamHuman, one word. It's a hashtag. And that way, all of you guys watching now, if you've done it or if you haven't done it, can find all the versions. But what I'm also going to do, 5 minutes after this goes online, I'm going to put how long is that? Over 2-hour clip online of all the versions. Hopefully I have all of them. Some of them, please, 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 don't be mad. I tried to download everything, put it in a folder. A lot of them don't have names on them unless you put the name on there. And I might have forgotten one or two. It has nothing to do with what I thought about your version. It's just in the chaos, it might have gotten lost. I have a lot of them. It's all in this massive clip. If you want to see what other people did, skip through that. It's 2 hours long. So I want to point out a couple of fun ones. Starting off with the crazy people from Denmark, from Marco Bass. Lau, I think is his name, and this is just a fun video where they went outside. Yes, they were allowed to go outside to different places, and they did it in a fun way, and also a cool version.
Many hours later. 2 hours later. A few inches later.
Hello. And also, pedalboard group. If you're in Germany and you're German, this is German pedalboard group, go to Facebook and join the pedalboard group. It's over 16,000 people talking about pedalboards and pedals. The nerds. Pedalboard. There are three that stand out, well, 3, 4 that stand out above the rest to me in terms of ultra professional pro players, people that have been around the block, people that do this for a living. And obviously it's not quite fair if someone who does it all the time to compare it to someone who, records as a hobby. So one of them is my good friend Frank Steffen Müller, who came to the challenge a little bit later and harmonically did exactly what I did. Harmonically, the thing that works in the chorus, by the way, is a 6-4-1-5. It's the typical axis of awesome chords, which most people realized, oh, that's the simple chords, and then went against that just to be different. But he went with the standard thing. He didn't try to be original. He just tried to do a kick-ass job. And a kick-ass job he did. He nailed it, and he went all 80s with the synth and the guitar solo. And Frank, you're such a fucking poser when you play. Look at you. You're like, ooh, yeah, I'm so cool, but you are so damn cool. So check out some of Frank's version and then go to his channel and watch the whole thing. Now, one version I really was surprised by that he did it, and I hope he does more when we do more, and we get to that in the end, was Michael Wagner, or Michael Wagner, as we say. An amazing German blues guy who said, oh, it's so refreshing to me to finally play rhythm again, because he does all the noodly stuff and amazing lessons that you can get from him. Check out Michael Wagner and his YouTube channel, and the stuff that he works for many other people. But God, did he nail it, and did he do a really cool chord progression, and the guitar tones were just to die for. Michael, you freaking nailed it. Here's a clip from him. Also someone who jumped on really early and did a version, and it blew me away, even the fact that he did it. Nico Schliemann, German session player, plays for big German bands, and he is phenomenal. The guitar tones are amazing, but he went and said, I don't want to do the standard thing in the chorus, and he fought really hard to do something original. And I'm going to jump to the solo and the last chorus, and you can hear that it sounds like, nothing like what anyone else did. Nico, amazing. And yeah, if you want to check out a whole rundown of how he got the guitar tones and what his thinking was behind it and what he did harmonically, he did a full explanation of the whole session on his channel. Check that out. Great video. So we're going to move on to Olli Zange, who I didn't know before, but apparently he works with Adrian O'Shaughnessy, the guy who sang on the song. And Ollie did a kick-ass version, killer guitar tones. Let's check out some of that. Obviously, those guys are all, very, very good at what they do. Now, let's look at some slightly different approaches, which I very much enjoyed. The very first one I got was from Rafael Cano from Campaign Like Clockwork. And he said, is this a guitar channel? I don't care. Kicked the drums, only took the rock vocals, and did a jazzy piano to it. I would have never dared to do it, and it freaking works. Rafa, you're a genius. So beautiful.
Down before you seize the day. Throughout our lives, we lose our way until we find ourselves again. How many lies will you say to try and ease the pain? But I say I am human and I bleed the same, just like you. I am a human, just trying each day to make it true. Oh, what about you?
Now, one of the ones that moved me the most was when this family took in this song and said, let's do it, we're isolated, we're at home, let's do a family thing. The thing that really brings tears to my eyes is all the family activities that probably wouldn't have happened without Corona being out there and without having to social distance. People coming to their family and saying, let's do something together. And this guy recorded the song and did it as a whole family project. He didn't use Adrian's vocals and had his wife sing it, and they're both dressed in like traditional Bavarian Trachten. It's just ridiculous, but it's amazing. And then his son comes in playing the shaker. They made a whole family thing out of it, and really, I had tears running down my eyes. It made me so proud that you're part of our community and what I do, and that you took this and you made it your own. It's beautiful work.
How many roads must a man walk down before he finds his way? How many that I say I am human and I bleed the same, just like you. I am human, just trying each day to make it true. Oh, what about you? How many times must I fall back down before I start?
Well, obviously, my buddies Robin and Tonio had to participate, and Robin went just to be different. He's like, okay, I'm gonna play C major every time someone doesn't sing, and when they sing, I go to C minor. I don't care, and just went harmonically crazy. Robin, you motherfucker! But he did a cool version, and Tonio impressed me by the beautiful, like, filmy look that he had. Also, some cool licks, and he shows off some cool guitars. Two good versions. Let's look into them.
How many roads must a man walk down before he finds his way? How many dreams must be broken down before you seize the day? Throughout our lives, we lose our way until we find How many roads must a man walk down before he finds his way? How many dreams must be broken down before you seize the day?
If there was a prize for fanciest guitar solo animation, it would go to this guy. Don't remember your name, I'm sorry. You have a cool version, but oh my god, that guitar solo, phenomenal! I mean, there are so many, really, just if I'm not mentioning you, doesn't mean I don't like what you did. There's Max Lindstedt, who did a medley version of it. Dieter, who did a cool version. Sophia, the first time working with an audio interface and trying to even get sound out of the computer, she mic'd a little THR-10 and just noodled over the whole thing. But I mean, hey, come on, why not? Who else do we have? Alessandro. Oh, Frank Falbo. Let's check out Frank Falbo of Falbo Guitars. Being Silly.
How many dreams must be broken down before you seize the day? Throughout our lives, we lose our way until we find ourselves again. How many lies will you say to try and ease the pain? Say, I am human and I bleed the same just like.
Okay, who else do we have? Andreas did a great version. I like this guy. Sorry, I don't remember names. I really like the setup and the whole punk attitude. Totally awesome. And then we have this guy who's actually a keyboard player. Totally love it. Why not? Primarily did organs and stuff and said, well, my keyboards are in the practice room. I have to buy a new keyboard. And then it arrives and that's part of the video. Totally beautiful. His girlfriend filmed it and he's like fake playing and he's not even trying to fake it. It's just funny and it's beautiful. Thank you so much.
How many roads must I walk? You are
Then we have Mo, who did like a synth poppy kind of version, totally weird, with an actual music video of stuff. I don't know. Mo is just, he did, check it out. Jonathan also did a really cool version with really cool leads. Thank you, Jonathan. And then we got Aaron, who scrapped everything I sent and did his own song around the song on acoustic, on the frickin' acoustic sonic. But whatever, here's Aaron.
I am human and I breathe the same, just like you. I am human, just trying each day to make it through. What about you?
Ryan Webb, all these guys. Marco Vetter, a good friend of mine, did a version. It's at the very, very, very end of the big long clip that I'm uploading. Check that out. He just sent me an MP3, but Marco did a beautiful kind of proggy version of it. Matthias Kuttig did a great version, one of the first guys that sent stuff in with like a drop C on a Strat. I love all the directions that this went in. So, you guys are amazing. And because it did so much for me emotionally to meet my fans, to see what you can do musically, to see that you do music and that you love doing music. We're going to do another one. This isn't the video about it. The video is coming in about a week. But it's going to be a song specifically centered around Corona called 6 Feet Apart. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have different vocalists sending video and audio clips, so you can pick who sings for you. You can actually pick, I want the verse from that guy, the chorus from that guy. You have the tracks, you do with the tracks as you want, and then you cut together videos. And it's going to be a contest. We're going to score in different categories. Best guitar solo, best cool new chord structure, best, overall guitar sound performance, best video editing, best music video, best funny video, best effort. If you have a basic audio interface and your skills aren't great, you can still win because we're going to give a prize away for best effort. We have 40 prizes, I think. We have prizes over 10,000 euro. I have guitars for over $1,000 each. I have 2 amps for over $1,000 each. I have amazing shit to give away, and you participate. That's what you guys did by doing I Am Human. We're doing 6 Feet Apart. Probably by the end of the week or starting next week. I'm still waiting for 2 guys to send in the vocal tracks. It's going to be amazing. It's going to run for a month, and then people will get something. So it's, unless we have 5,000 people sending in stuff. I mean, I have over 40 prizes, so technically 40 people can win something. And even if you don't win something, you've created a song with all of us. You win music. This made me so happy. Most of you are not people that comment on a regular basis. So seeing you there, seeing that you are guys that watch the channel, seeing you create music at home, because I said, go, do something. Emotionally, it was a roller coaster, and I thank you for it. I love seeing who watches me, and no troll comments, just like, oh, Henning, I enjoyed your song. And then all of you sharing it on social media and all the comments, and some people saw it on someone else's Facebook and said, oh, I want to do this too, where can I get the tracks? It was amazing. Everyone, please help to make the 6 Feet Apart one even bigger. If you want to see all the versions, please, everyone that participated, post it on your YouTube social medias and do hashtag HP42 I Am Human, and then we can find them all. Thank you. You guys have been amazing. And as always, we're gonna do Animals at the End.